Welcome, friends. Today we're going to do a lesson on prime factors. So in order to work on this lesson, one, you have to have practiced your factors to understand what a factor is. And two, you have to have completed or have been working on your table C so that you can understand what a prime number is. So for those of you who have worked on both of those things, you know two different things right now. One, you know what a factor is. A factor is a number that works with another number to make a number in multiplication. So 2 times 6 is 12. So 2 and 6 are factors of 12 because they can work together to make the number 12. Now, a prime number is a number that can only be made by multiplying itself by a prime number is a number that can only be made when it's multiplied itself by 1. It's like the number 17. The only way to make the number 17 is to multiply 17 times 1. Okay, so those are the two things that you have to know how to do. In order, those are two things you have to understand before you can embark upon this lesson. So if you're not entirely sure about those things, I recommend you go back and practice those other two lessons. They are both lessons that have been posted on the YouTube channel already. Okay? All right, wonderful. So we're going to take the number 12. Let me see here. 1 and a 2. Like that. All right, and we're going to see if we can divide it exactly by 2. I need a strip. I need a strip. All right. So today we're going to look at the number 12. Okay? And I'm going to make the number 12 with my pegs. So we have 110 and 2 units, right? So what I want to know is if we can divide 12 by 2. That's one we're always going to start with, all right? So we're going to divide it by 2. Can we divide 12 by 2? Well, let's see. Is there anything, if we're not sure about our division facts, is there anything we can multiply by 2 to make the number 12? What do you guys think? Yeah. If we multiply 6 times 2, we can make the number 12. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. Excellent. Now, can we divide 2? Now, can we divide 6 by 2? What times 2 gives us 6? Ooh, you're right, 3. 3. Now, can we divide 3 by 2? Because we'd have one group of 2 here and then we'd have 1 left over. So we're going to go to the next number. What's the number after 2? 3. Can we divide 3 by 3? Yeah, 3 times 1 is 3. So 3 goes into 3 one time. Okay, and this is what we're trying to get to. We're trying to get down to 1. Once we've done that, we are going to take some multiplication signs and we can pull this down. We have 2 times 2 times 3. And that is going to give us 12. 2 times 2 is what? 4. And 4 times 3 is what? 12, exactly. So what we've done is we've broken down 12 into its prime factors. Each one of these factors is a prime number. We can't do 6 times 2 as a prime factor set because 6 isn't a prime number. That wouldn't work. Just like we couldn't do 3 times 4. 3 is a prime number, but 4 isn't. 1 times 4 is 4, okay? And we could also do 2 times 2 is 4. So 4 is not a prime number. So what we're doing right now is we are breaking numbers into what we call their prime factors, where all of the factors are prime numbers. Okay, so let's do another one. Going to reset here. Are these all 2s also? We need lots of 2s. Let's get a couple more 3s. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the number. Ooh, let's look at the number 8. That's a little baby one. So I'm going to put out 8 units. Then I can just dump these out. It's a lot easier for my larger hands. Okay, there's 8. Now, we always start by dividing by our smallest number. We can't do 1 because obviously 8 divided by 1 is 8. We need to get a smaller answer. So we're going to divide 8 by 2. How many times does 2 go into 8? 8 divided by 2. Or you can think about it, because a lot of you probably know your 2 multiplication facts. What do you multiply by 2 to get 8? 4. So when we divide, I'm going to pick this up real quick. When we divide 8 by 2, woo, you can see it's 4, all right? So 4. Now, can we divide 4 by 2? Yeah, we sure can. Because look, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Can we divide 2 by 2? Well, absolutely. How many groups of 2 do we have here? 1. So 2 times 2 times 2. See that? Equals 8. Move that over. It equals 8 because 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 times 2 is 8. Let's do one more. We're going to do one that's a little bit bigger. We've done a medium one and a small one. We did 12. We'll do 18. Okay, this time, let's go ahead and do the number 18. So, whoa, fingers aren't working. Again, you can arrange these how you want. Just remember that the units is on this side and the tens is on that side, okay? Always want to make sure that you have your numbers in the right WHM order. So first things first, can we divide 18 by 2? 18 divided by 2. Or you can think, what times 2 gives me 18? That's right, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, can we divide 9 by 2? No, we can't. 9 is not an even number. We can't ever divide an odd number by 2 and have it come out. So we cannot divide 2. What about 3? Let's think about that. What times 3 can give us 9? 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9. So 3 goes into 9 3 times. Now, can we divide 3 by 3? Yeah. 3 goes into 3 one time. And that's going to give us 1. So 2 times 3 times 3 gives us 18. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Okay? Good. And we're going to do one more. This time we're going to do the number 24, all right? So 24 divided by 2. So this is getting into our facts that are higher than 10, because 2 times 10 is 20, all right? So we're a little bit higher than that, so we have to figure out how many times does 2 go into 24? So what times 2 gives us 24. If you think about it, 12 and 12 is what gives us 24. So I'm going to make a 12 down here. We've done the prime factors for 12, haven't we? This one should be pretty simple. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Whoa, crazy pig. 6 divided by 2 is what? 3. We can't do 3 divided by 2, right? We're going to do 3 divided by 3. And what is that answer? 1. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 gives us 24. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And 8 times 3 is 12. Okay? So what I want you to do is a couple of good numbers to practice with. You can do the number 16, 14, 20, 21. You can do 26. Ooh, you could do the number 30. There's a lot of good ones in 30, 32. So what I want you to do is go ahead and practice this some and write down the prime factors that you find. Just like we have in tickets, just like 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 equals 24. Put a little equal sign. You can keep that in a little math collection book where you can collect prime factors. My recommendation is if you do make this book, I would make it 2 or 3 pages. Don't make it super duper long. Because when you're writing this stuff, it doesn't quite take up as much space. Unless you want to try to draw what's happening on the pegboard, you're always allowed to do that. That might be kind of fun. Okay, guys, well, thank you very much. Please call me or email me if you have any questions about this lesson. And I miss you dearly, and I'll see you later. Bye.